Hey, it's Trains Are Fun. It's time to look at some new trains for 2018 or 2019 or 2020 or whenever Bachmann finally releases them, because we're still waiting on some from previous years. But this is the Bachmann Trains 2018 catalog, which you can get from www.bachmanntrains.com for $12. And this year it was free shipping when I got it. So we're not going to show you the whole catalog. They want you to go to their website or to buy your own catalog. But I am going to show you what's new in the Thomas & Friends range and things that we want. Now, we did see some things on the website, and we showed you those in a previous video, but this catalog has some things that are not in the website, so who knows when we'll get them. But first, let me show you something that I want to get that's not Thomas & Friends. It is this HO Scale the General. Now, the list priced in here is $299. I have seen it for $147 on eBay from resellers, and generally speaking, the Bachmann Trains price is way over the retail. So if you're looking to buy these, I think Bachmann wants you to buy from the retailers. They don't really want to be in the shipping business, so it is always cheaper to buy from a reseller instead of direct from Bachmann. The prices are usually about 40% higher from Bachmann. So let's look at the Thomas & Friends range and see what is new. All right. This is the Whistle and Chuff Thomas. That is not new. There is the standard Thomas and Annie and Clarabelle set that's been out forever. We have the deluxe Thomas & Friends special that's been out forever. Now, here's where we get to some new things, because I was looking at my James and comparing it to this James, and I don't know if this has been in the catalog for a while, but the wheels, they look more black than my current wheels. So I'm thinking about reordering one of these, but I want to make sure I get this one, or the newest one, and that's the only problem buying from a reseller, is I might get the old version. I'm thinking this is a new version. But everything else here is already existing locomotives as far as I can tell. Thomas, Percy, and Gordon. And the Celebration Thomas. That's a nice one. All right, here where we get to some of the new ones that we've already seen. Again, just some of the old issues. We have all of these here on this page. We have Henry, Edward, Toby, Emily, Spencer, Mavis, Diesel, Bill and Ben, Donald and Douglas, Duck, Iron Airy, Iron Bert, Oliver, Rosie, and here are the new ones which we showed you in the previous video. We have Paxton and Grumpy Diesel. I have no idea why Paxton costs $17 more than Diesel. They're the same locomotive, just with a different face and a different paint job. That's weird. Why would they? That's just so arbitrary, the price. I don't know why they do that. But this is what I was most excited about. Somebody told me about this, and I didn't see it on the website. But, oh, this is so good. So, I don't know if these are going to be identical to the previous release. It says new, so maybe these will be slightly different than the old ones. It was so hard finding Gordon's coaches. I did finally get them, the Bachmann Composite Coach and the Bachmann Gordon's Express Brake Coach, but it was very hard finding those, and they were released individually and in a set with Gordon years ago, but must have had limited release because I have not seen very many of those for sale. But they're going to have it back, so now I think when these come out, I will buy multiples. Don't know when any of this stuff that says new will actually be available for sale. But I will keep checking, and what I'm going to do is I'll go to the Bachmann website, www.bachmanntrains.com, and I'm going to sign up for email notification. That's something anybody can do. You can sign up to be notified when they become available. And here's some new items, and these are all old here, but it's the Sodor Diesel Company tanker, the water tanker, and the Spiteful brake van. Another brake van with a face on it. I like that. And these are not new, but I mentioned those in the previous video. I was like, I don't think I ever picked those up, so I need to get those. And I'm pretty sure we have all of these here. Over to the next page, we got more things that I'm pretty sure we got everything on this page. Yes, I think we got all those. That's the new one, the new narrow gauge. So these run on N-scale track. That is Rusty, which looks like he will be cheaper than Skarloey and Rheneas was, so that's good. But they also have the blue carriage and the red carriage in narrow gauge. So that's very interesting. The price is to be announced, and who knows when they will release them. But I will probably get at least 2 of each of those when those come out. And then you got your accessories. It doesn't show anything there being new. And then there, nothing new. Alright, now let's go over to the large scale. They don't sell in-scale Thomas and Friends trains over there at Bachmann Trains. It would be nice if they did. Alright, here is a large scale. Oh, I had it marked. Alright, so I do not have the DCC sound engines because they're so extremely expensive. So maybe as Trains Are Fun continues to grow, thanks to the support of you, the viewers, maybe we will get into a position where we can afford them. But the list price here on these is $400. That means a reseller will probably have them for like $280 or something. But it's still a whole lot of money. So I can't really afford to get those, although I would love to get those. And we do have Emily. We do have Percy. But I don't think, it's been so long, I don't think we have James. So we would need to get James as well. And then we don't have Toby, and I know we don't have Winston. We do have this set, the Percy and the Troublesome Trucks. And we do have Emily's coaches. We do have Annie and Clarabelle. The Troublesome Trucks came in that Percy set. But we don't have the tank cars here. We don't have those, or ice cream car, these open wagons, or Scruffy. We don't have any of these in large scale. And then they have the Spiteful Brake Van will be in large scale. That would be very nice to get. And then a water tanker, a toffee tanker, and a chocolate syrup tanker. I really love tank cars. I might have to get these. The list price, $99, so you're probably looking at $60 to buy those, but we will see. So that's what's in the catalog. I want you to tell me what you think I should get. I know what I'm going to get. It's just a matter of being able to afford the large scale, and then waiting on Bachmann to actually release some of this stuff. And do you think you'd like to see a video on the General? There is also an O-scale General made by, I think, Lionel, that I would like to get as well. It's about $300, so that's still very expensive. But anyway, just wanted to show you that, and tell me in the comments below what you think. Is there anything else that Bachmann makes that you are interested in? I just pretty much showed you the Thomas and Friends range. That's the only reason I really collect Bachmann trains. As far as models, I prefer the more higher quality. Not that Bachmann's low quality, but they are more toy grade on some of the trains. They do have higher end locomotives and cars, but they're not on the same scale as some of the other things that we have collected in the past. And I'm just going on what my father-in-law tells me. But anyway, see, these are all toys right here. These are pretty much toy quality stuff. Ooh, I would like to get the Acela, but I'm looking more at getting it in scale. I'm thinking about, and I have thought about getting the Digital Commander, because I do not have any DCC stuff at all. I mean, I do have some locomotives, but I don't have the controls for DCC. So I thought about getting that to start experimenting with that. But anyway, tell me what you think, and see you in the next video. Trains are fun, aren't they? Yes, they are.